I shall die in prison in Atlanta, my work shall not only just begin, but I shall live in the physical or the spiritual to see the day of Africa's glory. When I am dead, wrap the mantle of the red, the black and the green around me. For in the new life I shall rise up with God's grace and blessings to lead the millions up the heights of triumph in the colors that you well know. Look for me in the world when there is storm. Look for me all around you. For I shall come back and bring with me countless millions of black slaves who have died in America, who have died in the West Indies, and millions who have died in Africa to aid you in the fight for liberty, freedom, and life. The world today has gone drunk and crazy with its power, and by such to injustice, fraud, and lies have crushed the unfortunate. But if I'm crushed by the system of influence and misdirected power, my cause shall rise again to plague the conscience of the corrupt. For this I'm happy to suffer and even die, but I will write the history for the millions that are coming and leave the posterity to reckon with the host for the deeds of their fathers. They just laugh at you, return the laughter to them. If they mimic you, return the compliment with equal force. They have no more right to dishonor, disrespect, and disregard your feeling in manhood than you have in dealing with them. Honor them when they honor you, disrespect and disregard them when they vilely treat you. Their arrogance is but skin deep, an assumption that has no foundation in morals or in law.
So even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up, live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. I have a dream.
To take a nation of millions to hold us back. Brown versus poor, open some doors. Back then, they call all blacks Negroes. We kick it off the top, sorta like Cerebro. Separate is an equal when in practice. My school is a shack, mine's is a palace. Do I have to sit in the back of the bus? That's whackness. Second class citizen on account of my blackness. They say they changed the world, you gotta take a stand. Rosa Parks took a seat, changed the face of the land. Martin had a plan, that even if you wanna change the world, that'd mean you gotta kill another man. Inspired by the people like the Roa Gandhi, a pacifist in the war without an army, cause they can't harm me no matter how the end seems. I wonder if Mr. King is still having dreams.
I have a dream. Let freedom ring. This must become true. So let freedom ring.
MLK had a dream, took it mainstream. Civil rights bill, voting rights acts, they passed. Modern day Jesus, turning the other cheek. Some blacks like, dog, that's weak. I'm not looking to get beat deep in the next week. My everyday life is police brutality. Malcolm picked up X and dropped his slave name. Radical change, defense by any means. When our hearts to Mecca, select God protection. Whites and blacks, yeah, we in this together. There are race riots, people are dying. Warfare, watch tear gas, bullets are flying. So JFK, he got assassinated. MLK, he got assassinated. Malcolm X, he got assassinated. So it's up to us to keep that dream alive.
Let freedom ring. I have a dream. Let freedom ring. This must become true. So let freedom ring. Let freedom ring. I have a dream. Let freedom ring. This must become true. Let us not seek to satisfy our thirst for freedom by drinking from the cup of bitterness and hatred.
Yes. Good evening, all my South Orange Maplewood listeners, and all those other listeners in the towns of Melbourne, Livingston, Irvington, West Orange, East Orange, Orange, and Newark. Welcome to In the Village with Anselm and Marjorie on the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. and live on the World Wide Web at somore.org, and the only radio show covering all your news, opinions, politics, talk, and sports happening in the South Orange, Maplewood, and surrounding communities. You can listen to us every Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. That's Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. and reach us at 973-327-3626. That's 973-327-3626 to participate in the discussion. We have an interesting program lined up for you this evening, and I look forward to your participation in the discussion. Now, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to give you some local news, of course, and then we're going to give you some national news. As you know, this month, I should say, not just this week, is Black History Month. So we got to give you a little bit of Black History facts as well. And that first song we gave you there was the MLK rap song. So we're going to be giving you some Black history and local news and some national news. So let's go over to the Village Green. The Beard in South Orange offers February break workshop for kids. Trying to figure out what to do with your children during the upcoming President's Day holiday? South Orange Maplewood schools are closed from Thursday, February the 12th through Monday, February the 16th. The Beard in South Orange offers one option for more information. So here are the options offered by the Beard in South Orange. The sensational workshop for kids is coming to the Beard February 12th and 13th, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. In this 2-day workshop for children ages 7 to 12, participants will build and take home a blowfish robocraft, watch their craft swim in a miniature pool, learn about motors and how they work, learn about gears and circuits, enter their craft in sensational races, and design and build other robots. All materials are provided but creativity is key. With these projects, children are introduced to various scientific concepts. Hands-on, learn while you play, the science-sational way. Yes, science-sational. Children should bring a lunch and snacks or drinks if needed. So the Beard in South Orange offers February break workshop for kids. You can call them at 973-378-7754. That's 973-378-7754. And the Beard is located at 5 Mead Street in South Orange, New Jersey. Are you thinking of running for office? Well, here's something for you. The Maplewood Democrats seek Township Committee candidates. And this is a notice from Ian R. Grudman, Maplewood Democratic Committee Chair. The Maplewood Democratic Committee is currently vetting Township Committee candidates to be endorsed by the committee in the Democratic primary election on June 2nd. The winners of the Democratic primary will be the Democratic candidate for the Township Committee in the November general election. The term for the seats that will be up for elections are January 1st, 2016 to December 31st, 2018. The seats are currently held by Kathy Leventhal and Jerry Ryan. Those interested should forward a letter of interest and resume to the Maplewood Democratic Committee Chair Ian Grudman at iangrudman@gmail.com by February 23, 2015. Those interested will be interviewed by the Maplewood Democratic Committee in the first week in March. So if you're thinking about running for the Maplewood Township Committee, you can make sure you get your information in to Ian Grudman before. You have to get it in by February 21st. Wow. Yeah, maybe I wonder if I should put my application in. Maybe I should. Maplewood take first steps to allow street-side hoops. April 1st through December the 31st. Yeah, I just got a Facebook page. I should run for office. No, Margie, I'm not running for office. Sorry. Maplewood take first steps to allow street side hoops April 1st through December the 31st. On February 3rd, the Maplewood Township Committee voted to introduce an ordinance allowing basketball hoops and other sports equipment to be situated curbside between April the 1st and December the 31st. The ordinance will receive its second reading, a hearing, and final vote on February the 17th. The ordinance would amend the town code to allow temporary sports equipment to be placed in the grass median besides the curb. Although there was little discussion at the February 3rd meeting, curbside hoops have been the subject of much debate in previous meetings. The ordinance was recommended by Code Enforcement Committee, which began studying the matter after local residents protested, receiving summons fining them for curbside temporary basketball hoops last summer. Although those residents received a reprieve last September, many worry that the Township Committee might reverse the gesture of allowing curbside hoops when they received news last December that the equipment had to come down as of January the 1st, 2015 in order not to obstruct snow plowing. Mayor Vic DeLuca noted that the Department of Public Works has asked for the equipment removal in snow months because there have been instances where snow equipment has hit them. DeLuca said the proposed ordinance will allow the hoops in the non-snow months, notwithstanding other emergency situations. So, you can put your street side hoops up starting April the 1st through December the 31st. And if there is snow, please move it off the street side. Maplewood Post Office to close will open new location Saturday. The Maplewood Post Office is moving. By the end of this week, the post office will have moved its retail and post office box operation from 160 Maplewood Avenue to its new location down the road at 195 Maplewood Avenue between Baker Street and Lenox Place. Maplewood Post Office will suspend retail services at 160 Maplewood Avenue at the close of business on Thursday, February the 12th. Retail services will reopen on Saturday, February the 14th at 9 a.m. at the new post office location at 195 Maplewood Avenue. So on Thursday, February the 12th, it will close. At the close of business, the post office currently located at 160 Maplewood Avenue will close, and it will reopen on Saturday, February the 14th at 9 a.m. at the new post office location at 195 Maplewood Avenue. Post office boxes will continue to pick up their mail at 160 Maplewood Avenue through close of business on Friday, February the 13th. P.O. Box lobby services will reopen on Saturday, February the 14th at 8 a.m. at the new post office location at 195 Maplewood Avenue. On Saturday, February the 14th, both retail and P.O. Box operation will be at the new post office location at 195 Maplewood Avenue. There are alternate retail services also available. You have one in Maplecrest, Vauxhall, and the South Orange Post Office. So, small inconvenience for, I guess, big changes. Parents mobilized for changes to South Orange Maplewood MAT program. A group of parents calling itself SOMAT is lobbying for fundamental changes to the 6th through 12th grade MAT curriculum and placement process in South Orange Maplewood School District. Several of them, as well as a current Columbia High School student who said his college acceptances have been harmed by the district MAT program, took to the microphone at last Monday's Board of Education meeting to ask the district for change. The statements were similar to those parents made at the November board meeting. Since then, SOMAT representatives have met with Assistant Superintendent of Curriculum and Instruction Susan Grayson to discuss the issues. We were pleased to meet with Ms. Grayson to discuss the district math program and changes